New tonight, UofL had their cancer awareness game today, where UofL marching band honored cancer survivors and played songs chosen by the survivors. Senior photojournalist Alyssa Newton and I share the story of one woman from Salem, Indiana, who was told she had just months to live before seeking a second opinion and getting another shot at life. Throwing up L's and a smile that seems to never waver. Debbie Humphrey and her family take to the field for a special UofL game. But it took a lot of fighting for her to get here.
I was fighting not just for them, but I was fighting for myself. I knew my story was not over and God wasn't finished with me.
Humphrey was diagnosed with a rare aggressive form of lymphoma in 2018.
So I started out with aggressive chemo treatments, and I did that for several months. I had to have 48 blood transfusions.
Humphrey was told she was not a candidate for a bone marrow transplant, the one thing that could save her life. She was told to resort to palliative care with only months left to live.
They were saying between 8 to 18 months.
That is, until she went to the University of Louisville Hospital Brown Cancer Center and met Dr. Mohammed Hijazi.
He did the research, we formed a plan, and he put me on a brand new FDA-approved chemo called Ramodemsin, and that was in March. And by August, I was in remission, and then I was set up to go through the program for the bone marrow transplant. And UofL, Brown Cancer, you will not get a better second opinion, people who care.
Therapies that didn't exist are now being used in the very front line and offering patients, better chance at cure and a hope for a long life after the diagnosis of cancer.
Now, Humphrey has lived a cancer-free life for 5 years.
And it's faith over fear.
She was honored by the UofL marching band at the Cancer Awareness Game, where they played her anthem, Roar by Katy Perry. Standing tall right next to her husband and her brother, who ended up being her bone marrow donor. Debbie celebrated 5 years of being cancer-free in February.